Sagittarius, what is up? It's your girl Kat. We're going to do your weekly reading right now. And at the bottom of the deck, it is the King of Cups. So this is all about lots of emotion, love, right? This is somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, very good with feelings. All right, hopefully Chewy will stop crying. Let's lay all these down. All right. Okay. So, the beginning of the reading, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is all about an equal give and take, right? This is about being on the same playing field. This is about being on the same page. This is an equal partnership, right? Here's an Aquarius. This is the Star card. This is all about a bright future, right? You see all the stars in the sky here. This is a very bright future ahead, right? Things looking very positive. The Six of Swords is all about moving out of hard times and into calmer waters. So if things have been difficult lately, you can expect that to change, things to get easier for you. I do see some disappointment and regret here with the Five of Cups. Things didn't work out the way that you had wanted or planned or had hoped. But if you look at the card here, 3 of the cups are knocked over and 2 are still standing up. So there's still hope in the situation, right? But you are feeling a little disappointment. And here's the Four of Cups, which is all about feeling emotionally bored and unfulfilled, right? This is not getting it. So here's somebody reaching out their hand, trying to offer you a cup, right? And you're just, I don't want your damn cup. So this is bored, disinterested, unfulfilled. It's not feeling it, okay? Then we also have conflict with the Five of Wands. Like, wow, Sagittarius, what is up? All right. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is all about nostalgia, happy memories, feeling childlike. It could be like revisiting your childhood home. It could be somebody from the past. But yeah, this is like nostalgia. The happy nostalgia. Then the Nine of Wands. This is like hanging in there for a long time. So you've been through a lot and you've been hanging in there or hanging on to something or someone for a while. You see, he's not letting go. He's been through it here. He's tired and worn out, but he will not let go. So you've been hanging on to something or someone for a while. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So you could have a lot of walls up and be very guarded right now. All right, let's clarify some of this with our big old clarifying deck here. All right. I think maybe you're thinking about like the future with the Star card there. Moving out of hard times, things are going to get easier for you. I feel like there's been a lot of disappointment and regret recently. And life hasn't been very happy for you. Just kind of going through the motions and just doing what you have to do every day. And you could be feeling conflicted about something. Could be possibly have to do with your home, or I don't know, something to do with childhood memories. I don't know. All right, so what is the Six of Pentacles here for? It's that equal partnership, right? Look, you got it twice. I feel like when you get the card twice in a reading, it's like the universe putting an exclamation point on it and saying, hey, pay attention. So you're very bored and unfulfilled and just emotionally unfulfilled with things right now. Could be wanting somebody who's your equal or more equal. Future looks very bright. So this is all about setting boundaries, right? Taking a stand. making a stance. You see he's sticking this wand in the ground. He's taking a stand. It's kind of making a little privacy fence here of protection. So the future looks bright, I think, if you set boundaries. You have to go into it with some type of boundaries. Moving out of hard times and into calmer waters, working towards something. You've been working towards things getting better, I feel like. So it's happening. Some disappointment and regret. Again, the Six of Cups again. Something to do with nostalgia, the past. Childhood memories, a childhood home, something like that. Possibly somebody from the past who makes you feel very childlike and happy. A lot of disappointment and regret. Here's that Four of Cups again. The Moon. You're keeping your deepest feelings to yourself. You're not really discussing what's on your mind or on your heart. You're just kind of keeping everything to yourself right now. But I think that you're not feeling very happy with life. You're just kind of going through the motions right now. And feeling conflicted about something. You're feeling conflicted about this equal partnership partner here. Maybe this is somebody you thought that was your equal and now you're like not feeling it anymore. Oh shit. Okay, maybe you're outgrowing somebody. Page of Wands. This is the beginning stages of a new beginning, right? So it has something to, I don't know if maybe you're like inheriting your childhood home and returning to it, or moving back to the city where you grew up or something like that, or could have something to do with somebody from your past, somebody you knew when you were younger, somebody you went to school with, something like that. But there's a new beginning coming here. But it has something to do with the past. A new beginning with the past. Been hanging in there for a long time. Maybe financial troubles, or somebody you haven't been talking to for a while. You know what? I just realized I pulled this card out of the clarifying deck. And look, that's a sign, I'm telling you. That was in the wrong deck. How'd that happen? Anyway, been hanging in there a long time. This could be financial hardship. But I do feel like that's going to turn. I feel like that's changing, Sagittarius. And then being guarded. Ten of Wands is like feeling like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders or on your back, right? Just been carrying around a lot of, I feel like, hurt, disappointment, regret. And it's left you very guarded. It's left you very guarded. I think that you're wanting to find an equal partner, but you're feeling like maybe you won't. And there's something about returning to your child. It's something from your childhood. We got that twice in this reading. If finances have been hard, expect that to turn around. Because the Six of Swords, yeah, things are going to come back around. All right, let's see. Let's pull one of these. I've been feeling these today. Your oracle card. Kind of a weird reading, a little back and forth, back and forth. What was on the bottom of the... Could have something to do with a water sign. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Somebody who's very emotional, right? Very good with emotions, very emotionally intuitive. Or something that you have a lot of feelings about. You feel very strongly about. All right, let me get my glasses. My old glasses, my other ones are downstairs. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like things are going to change for you. I feel like you've just been kind of bored going through the motions, but the future does look bright. And it does look like things are changing here with the Six of Swords And what else did we have? That Five of Pentacles, I feel like that's going to change, that being that financial hardship. Yeah, because you've been hanging on for a long time and you're ready to just lay that burden down. Now you're a little guarded too. You could be also watching your pennies right now, Sagittarius. It could be one of the other or both. But yeah, so definitely you're going to be coming out of hard times and things are going to be getting better for you. You're ascending. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you like that. And until next time, take care. Bye.